everybody. I'm here with Powerman 5000's Evan 9 on the other side of the stage. How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Cool. So first off, why don't you kind of show me what you got running on the floor here?
Alrighty. Well, I'm a big fan of Boss pedals, but I've kind of trimmed down lately. I've got the delay going on still, which everybody seems to use. It's got, what I like about it is obviously when you finish it, you turn it off, it still trails off. And I've incorporated the Ibanez delay echo that I think the guys from Korn pioneered, but what I like about it is it has the echo setting that kind of gives you the Radiohead sort of whooshy, like I can kind of tweak it in the middle of a set, like, and it gets like this weird digital, just, you know, like computer dying sound. And
do you want to show that off a little bit, or?
Sure. Yeah, it's easy. I just got the end of Karma Police or whatever. Yeah. I'll trail it off with the other delay. Actually, I'll kind of let it finish this guy's sentences basically. And Univibe, which everybody talks about. This is like one of the vintage Univibes, and you know what? I'm not super stoked about it. I use it for obviously anything that's going to get like a beat, you know. Kind of gives you sort of that sort of organy kind of sound. We usually double it with like backing tracks if I'm kind of going for that sort of sound, but it's interesting, you know, it's fun. I'm actually, we were just talking earlier, I'm kind of, not to sell out my pedals, I was kind of looking at like the Line 6 M9 to try to replace a couple of those things, you know. It's kind of nice to be able to have programmable delays.
That's when you give it,
you know. Hi Line 6 guys, give me a call. But the Rat, use it to push it kind of everything over the edge whenever possible, mainly for like feedback stuff, you know, because these Marshalls, I'm using the TSL, the Triple Super Lead, and it's got good gain, but you know, when you want to go over the edge, you want to like let your note just hang forever and ever. That's when you bring in the Rat, and then you can walk away and have a bite and all that.
Yeah, I'm sure it blends really well with the Diamond on the other side of the stage as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really well, it seems like, up here.
Totally. They're really good. They complement each other really well, I think. You know.
And you got actual Marshall cabs as well, right?
Actually, no. This is a Mesa Boogie cabinet with 30s. I have Marshall on the bottom. I've just recently on this tour started using the Mesa Boogie, and primarily for the 30s. You know, everybody's, you know, you can't go wrong with 30s. You know, the vintage 30-watt speakers. They just break up a little quicker, and just, I don't know, they shine a lot nicer, I think.
And we're actually using some Michael Kelly guitars here. Why don't you tell me a little bit about this one?
Okay, this is the vintage Patriot. I heard about Michael Kelly through, actually, like one of my Gibsons had snapped in half on a couple tours ago, a few years ago, and one of the opening bands had some Michael Kellys, and I was like, who are they? How can I get a hold of those guys? So they hooked me up some couple of their vintage Patriots, and I love them. They're actually like out of the box. They play like better than my Gibsons did. You know, I've kind of played with different pickups. I've been using the Rockfield pickups, sometimes DiMarzio's, little mix everything, but the guitars themselves are just set up really great. I'm a real fan of it. Obviously, I got like a vintage paint job here that's getting worn away from sweat and blood and tears, but no, I'm really into them. They're great guitars, you know.
That's a neat looking guitar, man.
Yeah, these are Everly Strings, actually. It's a company that I've been playing with for a long time, because I used to go through strings so often, and a friend of mine knew them, and they gave me a couple strings, and like I have not gone back. I mean, they've just been like, I never break strings, you know, and it's really good company.
Once again, Evan 9, thank you so much for showing us through your rig, man.
Awesome, dude.
All right, thanks.